Hi guys! Well, we got a bunch of exciting things. Today, we have hit the 2-year anniversary of Dark Star Studios! And we have some exciting things today. First, we will start the Q&A. Brief history! With finally a massive 3-minute long montage.
Okay, will there be more short films?
Well, here's the thing. How do I best explain this? The Man with Red Eyes took 6 months to make. So, basically, if I do any more short films, the minimum would be 10 minutes instead of a full-blown 30-minute long movie.
What is your least favorite trailer?
The Last Crew.
Any exciting projects for the upcoming year?
Yes, I have a couple of exciting projects coming up. Actually, I have 2 more of the video essay things already planned, besides the Ninjago thing. And no, I'm not going to do one of those cliche, here, I'm going to talk about this camera composition and some hip-hoppy music. I'm not doing that. But I have 2 of them. One of them is going to talk a bit about criticism, if that makes any sense. You'll know it when you see it, because you're going to find it really interesting. The other one is more about looking at characters from different perspectives, if that makes any sense. I don't want to give away too much about them, but I have planned them. I'm planning actually a mini-series coming up that will go into my top 10 favorite films of all time.
Will the Man with Red Eyes return in a video?
I made that post-credit scene for a reason. Yes.
Where did the name Dark Star Studios come from?
Okay, so the reason I'm in my living room with my foster dog, my new dog, and Zayde is I was looking for it, but I can't find it. I'll just play some footage over me just sitting here and talking. Anyways, back in the 1970s, John Carpenter, the guy who did the original Halloween movie, and a bunch of other college film students, they were broke because they were college students, basically decided to make a sci-fi movie that was kind of a 2001 parody, or just full-blown 2001, but cheap. And it's one of those, like, so bad, it's good movies. It's got, like, a beach ball alien. It's insane. I can actually get you a link to it on YouTube. Most people don't know about it, except for, like, people who are really into film. But, it's a really goofy movie, and I was kind of inspired by it a bit, because they were, as I said, a bunch of poor college students, and they just wanted to make a sci-fi movie, and, well, they did make a sci-fi movie. Whether or not it was good is one thing that anyone could argue about. But you know what? I was a bit inspired, and as a result, it's kind of that idea of, hey, we don't got a lot of money, we can still make a video, you know? Especially with, like, the iPhone and stuff. It's really easy to make videos now. So, yeah, that's the end of the Q&A.
The history behind Dark Star Studios is rather odd. I'm just saying it right here. It is a rather odd one. You see, Dark Star Studios didn't start as this large-scale project. No, it started in a intermediate school shop class. If you don't know what intermediate school is, it's pretty much middle school, but not middle school, and middle school where I'm at is junior high kind of thing. Doesn't matter. Anyways, basically, it started with the release of something called The Ultimate Hero, which I can't find any footage of because it's been long gone. But there was another one that is very horribly archived, and that's Captain Smiley, a short trailer that I did for a school project that is absolutely horrendous. Except unlike The Last Crew, it's actually kind of goofy how bad it is. But it has a very significant importance because it started Dark Star Studios. This trailer was dropped in January of 2014, making me roughly about 13 years old when this happened. And just doing some quick math, you could pretty much figure out my age just by that. Oh wait, I've said it on camera what my age is, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, this project kind of died. I'm not gonna lie. But then 2 years later, in around April of 2016, came On the Run, which was for my middle school project. And well, that one, it has way more importance and is not technically a Dark Star Studios thing. It's called Six Guy Films. But for all intents and purposes, it's Dark Star Studios. And well, it was this year when Dark Star was revitalized in November 28th of 2016 officially, when I got my first phone and made, pretty much that same night, 3 Christmas cats, aka the start of Dark Star Studios. Just because I had already started this didn't mean I was already going to go ahead. In fact, the next day I did Evoke, and I didn't make a video for several months. But the next one was February 30th. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure you're wondering, well, why wasn't this on YouTube before? Well, see, I wasn't ready to make a YouTube channel, if that makes any sense. So I started on Facebook. In fact, Dark Star Studios gained pretty much its self on Facebook with a lot of my Facebook friends and family. And, well, it was mainly posted on my regular Facebook page. Time went on, and, well, more trailers released, and, well, they're all here. But then, the next year, I released, I think back in February. Okay, basically this year, I released the YouTube channel. And by this time, I had already made a couple of videos. There was already a Facebook page for Dark Stars. It was crazy. And also, for another school assignment, I was working on a website, which I'm just going to tell you right now, you can't access that website right now because it's broken, so I'm making a new one. But basically, it was a really special time for Darkstar, and I thought, maybe I should send this to the whole of YouTube. To which, over this past year, a lot's changed. I've done a little more reviews, done a little less traditional stuff from the trailers, and not to mention, I've gotten a little bit of a tiny little fan base, which, to be honest, is still really cool that I have people who still watch it on Facebook and watch it on YouTube. Just because I got 18 subs here doesn't mean people don't watch my videos. You'd actually be surprised. Although I don't really keep track of numbers, because I just really don't care all that much. But essentially, as I said, it's a really complicated history behind it. And I know what you're thinking. Well, why? Why did you go through all this? I mean, it's very clear that, like, you don't always make videos all the time. Well, I don't, because that's not what I want to do with my life. But I do think that there's an importance to basically understanding a lot of the weird history behind Darkstar. And it's weird now knowing that this thing, for all intents and purposes, is 2 years old. I've been doing this for pretty much 2 years straight, and yet I always feel like I'm improving. I'm still a beginner, but I feel like I'm getting better each day, and more excited for what the future has in store for Darkstar. And not to mention, I just also wanted a really cheesy message at the end of this video. So, without further ado, because we're done with the history and I don't have any creativity, here's a...
No one ever told us where the easy part begins. The story that they sold us keeps us hanging from the end. So we'll keep on starting the fires, thinking we'll smoke out the liars. We don't give up when we're tired. That isn't the way that I'm wired. Raging avalanches are the calm before the fall. Lightning, when it flashes, tells the story of it all. So we'll keep on starting the fires, thinking we'll smoke out the liars. We don't give up when we're tired.